kingdom power of self-government. I want everyone to listen very carefully. Self-government, the original purpose and principle of personal leadership. Your life is your call, and your calling always has life in it.
Appreciate you, my brother. We got the world class. We got Noble from Baltimore.
What it do?
What's going on? What's your state? What's your thoughts on this, man?
Like I always say, I've been studying law for the last 11 years, and these things never surprise me because I've watched. I know what law. Like when I read a law or I read the Constitution and I see moves in government, I know what they're operating under. Like Faith said, you know, he said plenty of times before, all these crimes are commercial.
Yes.
These are not related to actual human beings. And through, like I said before, personam jurisdiction, people qualify for it. Involuntary servitude is illegal, but voluntary servitude is not. So as scary as this shit is, at the end of the day, I know it's millions and millions of people, but people are volunteering for this. You can just not volunteer. Like I was just talking to my circle, I was like, bro, like you have all these people running from religion. And the pandemic is crazy and the vaccine is crazy, but the only thing that can save you is religion right now.
Right.
It's the only thing that can keep all that poison out of your arms. Nothing else is good enough. So you might want to rethink it. And I'm gonna keep dropping jewels.
That was a good point, brother.
The United States of America acknowledged Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as the greatest lawgiver of the millennium. The greatest lawgiver of the millennium. They also acknowledged the Bible as being one of the founding documents, being one of the things that went into the founding documents.
Right.
So just to cut it short, not to take too much time away, because this is the law conversation, fellas, and you have to understand that. To make it short, the Holy Quran in the Moorish Science Temple of America, the Holy Quran of Mecca, the Baghdad Vedas, the Bible, the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Emerald Tablets, is law. That's law. The Constitution for the United States of America, that's religion. I know. Yeah, because 100%. What did it say in the Constitution? All men are created equal, right? So the Bible had already said that. So the Constitution will be reiterating that. The rest of the word is legion, which means to bind. So the Constitution for the United States or any country is religion. It's binding you to real law. And that's why I want to continue to remind people, like as bad as it sounds, all of this stuff is in these books already. And you can use the laws in your religion to protect yourself. It's as bad as it sounds. It's there to protect you. That's what it's for. Religion is not a bunch of idiots in the church on Sunday dancing to some stupid song. They don't have anything to do with anything.
Right.
That has nothing to, the Bible or Quran has never got up the table and kicked you. Religion has never done anything to you. And studying law, like what you think is law or religion, it's the same thing. They're not separate conversations. If you read the Bible, Jesus talked about law. Prophet Muhammad talked about law. Buddha talked about law. That's law.
He's right. And you're right about that.
You're 100%
right about that. You're right about that. Because honestly, to be real with you, you know, that those are one of my two biggest areas of study, you know, was philosophy and religion. But philosophy mostly when it came to politics. And one of the things that I saw very early on in my studies is that, you know, like when it comes to politics, you have your liberals, you have your conservatives, then you have your liberal scholars of the Bible, and you have your conservative scholars of the Bible, which is the same thing.
Indeed.
Liberals say in politics, liberals say that, yeah, the Constitution does have some good things, but there's certain things in the Constitution that, you know, we have to make up as we go along type shit. That's your progressive
Indeed.
movement. Whereas your conservatives say, no, the Constitution is what this country was founded on. This is what we stand on from the first letter to the last. Same thing with biblical studies. Conservative scholars say that the Bible is the inerrant, infallible, inspired word of God from Genesis to Revelations. Liberals say, well, yeah, the Bible has some cool things that teach us, but it all can't be true. And we have to therefore make it up as we go along. So like my man is right. Same mindset. Same mindset.
And like I always tell people, the Bible, these holy books, I'm just calling them holy books, so I won't be redundant. These holy books are like the NFL, NHL, MLB. You got to have a certain skill set before you get there. Using your free public education is not enough. You need to be sitting down with the Bible with 5 or 6 other books to really understand it and process it. So you can understand when you're talking Christianity, when you're saying you're a Christian, you do not understand that Christianity is under Mohammedan rule. You only have Christianity because the Christians lost. They got their ass handed to them.
That's right.
And they got to keep that law solely because of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So your Christianity, your Catholicism, your Judaism is under Islam today. Most people do not understand that. So I'm not trying to. I'm from the hood, bro. I'm a hood dude. If I can learn this stuff, anybody else can learn it. What I'm telling you is, like I was telling my OG, I'm like, bro, what we call religion today was 2,000 years ago, 1,000 years ago was their hip hop. It was just a regular thing to them. Kicking knowledge, that's all that was. That's all it was to them. What we call religion. It was just staying with your squad, being with your group. That is not. We've been made to think it's something that it's not. So I don't want to take the. I know a lot of people don't like religion, but I don't have no bad association to it. I knew when I went to church and they was doing all that fuck shit. These is just clown niggas and bum bitches. That's all they are. That's it. You sitting there telling me one thing, but I don't never. You tell me all this, like my own blood relatives. You tell me this one thing, but the second we get out this church, you back to abusing the child. You back to judging. So I'm not gonna let those people disrespect these people that I grew up with. Disrespect the people that came before us, because when you sit and talk to older people, they're not fucking as dumb as these people that we raised by, and that's just the truth.
Facts.
That's not.
Yeah, so, you talking about hypocrites and people with no integrity again. There we go.
Yeah. We're not talking about real, like we say, real recognize real. The Bible, and I say the same thing about money. Money has never jumped off the table and hit you. Money is not the root of all evil. The love of money, which is having a love of something that has nothing to do with what produced you. You know, that's the problem. So I wanted to throw that out there because this shit it'll make you depressed if you don't understand what's the source of law. Like I constantly keep telling people, a foundation of law is written in grammar. You have to understand language. That's the skill set I was talking about before.
Yeah.
Right. So if you understand grammar, etymology, parsing, and syntax, when you understand those things, they can't play no games with you. And I was telling Ramil, pro se. Pro se is 2 Latin words. That means for himself. Right. You cannot define 2 Latin words in the English legal dictionary. You do not want to go into court pro se. I know it sounds good, but going in there with a lawyer is worse. I give you that, because them shits they have a loyalty to the court, not you. Right? But what the Constitution for the United States of America starts with, we the people. It does not start with I, man of the land, that dumb shit. Based off grammar, we is plural, I is singular. You just said you're not a party to the contract. You said you're for yourself. You said you shouldn't be here by yourself. You're not a party to the contract that is the Constitution for the United States of America. What's the United States of America? Again, I said all these things for a reason. They got their recognition from a sultan in Morocco. That's what founded their country. So religion ties you to royalty, straight to royalty. So it's not just a bullshit claim. If Prophet Muhammad, the highest title on the planet is prophet. If Prophet Muhammad and Jesus and Buddha, et cetera, said a thing, then that's law. And you can use what they said to defend yourself. Religion ties you to royalty. This is past the nationality. This is past the Constitution. And they can't fuck with it. Do y'all know that the Vatican that's in Italy, do you understand that Italy pays them taxes? All the people that work in Italy pays a tax to the Vatican.
Yep.
Giving y'all real shit. It's people in my community that don't even know what I'm telling y'all. But I'm saying it for a reason, because I don't want you to be. This stuff is scary if you don't understand it. Because I'm listening to it myself. I'm like, damn, if I didn't know what I know, I'd be terrified. Right. You can do whatever you want in your commercial setting. That's their own personal business model. That's what they do in this raggedy ass country. in what's called the United States, which used to be the Virginia Food and Tobacco Company, that has a DUNS number in Delaware. Did y'all know that? The United States is not a country; it's a company,
Corporation.
Indeed. So
And
these
that's
things that they're doing, they're doing business legislation. Exactly, they're doing business legislation, and just like you know, when you think of the United States, you can. What was that guy, Calvin Coolidge or whatever his name is, and Django, whatever his name was, Calvin or the Candy Family. He said, I can do whatever I want with my property, and that's how they rock. You that property, y'all, you have already given up consent to your child when you get a birth certificate. What the fuck is a certificate? What is this? Think about what a certificate is. What is that? That means that's certification that a transaction already happened. What transaction happened when my baby was born? What just happened? Y'all got to take time out and look at this stuff and look the words up. Nobody can know for you, because I can sit there and defend, like my sister yesterday. I was talking to her. She got a dude off of 11 felony charges. 11 felony charges. But I'll have some idiot get up and say the Moors don't do extra. Nigga, please. We're not clowns. We're not running around bragging about a bunch of shit. You can't find nobody over these 11 years that I charged. I don't charge anybody for anything. I give shit for free. This is where I got it from, on some Frank Lucas shit. I got it from the source. Here you go. Bam. We getting people out of jail because we understand how grammar works and we know who the fuck we are. Y'all don't know who you are.
Yeah, I do. I'm from Cottage Grove.
Exactly. And I say y'all, I mean the people that have not thought about the fact that you got to stand on. Yeah, I got you. But you got to stand on who you are. Like in the end of the day, I'm a fucking man. Who are you? I'm not about to sit in a courtroom as distinguished from court, and me and you gonna have a conversation about my shit. Fuck type of conversation is that? What are you talking about? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
And the bottom line is that when you step, and this is what I tell men all the time, man. When you step in that courtroom, you can forget about it. When it comes to family, when it comes to child support, like you, Mr. Palmer, when you was on that one guy's video feed, and he said that if you already lost the child support battle, you can forget about the family courts because they gonna fuck you too. They gonna fuck you out of custody. One court fuck you out of money, the other court gonna fuck you out of custody. And if Monty Mickey was on this chat, she would tell you gentlemen the same thing. That, everything that this gentleman is saying, I've spoken to older men who've been through it. Like I told you, I got family that works for the system. That's why I'm not saying nothing, because I'm on the side. I'm on the side of right now. We disagree as far as religion go, but that's another topic. But when he talks about the current system and how it is about, right, he said, having a discussion in a court about my shit that I rightfully legally own. Mm-hmm. I can't disagree with them, man.
100%.
Well, I've said this on the show before, right? Last time I was in court and I actually had to defend myself. Judge says, he says, "Oh, well, sir, how do you plead?" I said, "I'm not here to plead." I said, everything, your concerns are in the paperwork before you. He said, "Well," and I said, "This is what I said." I said, "I apologize that if any lapses in decorum. I apologize. That's on me. I took responsibility for that." He said, "Well, okay. Well, in here you have to either plead guilty or not guilty." I said, "Sir, why would I plead guilty or not guilty when the word guilty means to pay? So I'm saying I'm going to pay or I'm not going to pay. It doesn't distinguish whether I owe it in the first place. Both of those are guilty pleas."
That's a fact.
There's not that I've already, through tacit acquiescence and implied acceptance, if I say guilty or not guilty, I've already said that I owe it.
Yeah, 100%.
Do y'all understand what I'm saying? It's little shit like that. Little subtle baby stuff like that fuck you over and take you into another jurisdiction, which is jurisdictione in Latin. And if I go in a courtroom saying I'm a Moor, speaking Moorish Latin, you will watch that kid put his head down because you don't have no authority. And that's not just because I said a bunch of words. It's because I know he knows that I know who I am. And that don't mean you can run around. And we keep shit a bean. Knowing law don't mean you can run around and do fuck shit and fuck other people over and get away and do stuff. And that's not how that works. Because a person like me gonna bust your ass. You can think you can learn some cute shit and then you're going to abuse people and get away with it. I'm making my business to bust your ass. So it's a level of accountability. The hard work, the real shit that lasts, it's hard work, bro. You listen to somebody that for 3 years, all I did was come home and read. That's all it's boring as fuck being able to defend yourself from these. I think people be forgetting how wicked this raggedy piece of shit fucking country is and how many indigenous people they have killed within your lifetime. They are not playing games with you. They're not playing games with us. This is not a joke. You have to protect yourself. You have to study. You got to link up. You got to network. You got to give up some shit. Bro, if you need $50, here you go. Shit that you have to work, bro. You got to turn that fucking TV off, the game off. You got to get out that bitch pussy, and you got to work to protect yours because they not playing about taking your shit from you
at all.
It's not a motherfucking game. These people, that's their business. They went to fucking school for 6 years to take your shit.
This nigga got echoes coming out how serious he is.
I mean, but like I said,
but I gotta say,
he 1,000, bro.
I gotta say this for
he
Noble.
$1 million.
I gotta say this for Noble.
Truth is what it is.
Truth is what it is, man.
Truth is what it is.
Hey, but I appreciate y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in. The thing about it is, again, this is war out here. These are your These are your opposition, and they don't give a fuck about you. If you don't keep your shit intact and change the law of your mind, get your money right, get your shit in order, get these passports, you're gonna be set up for failure if you keep following this okie doke ass shit, going along, get along train with these baby mama terrorists in this society that we call what they call it, freedom. Well, this country, America, is the land of the free.
Land of the free.
Okay. I'm gonna let Denzel Washington let y'all motherfuckers know when he speak for Malcolm X when it comes to land of the free, of good old America.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Fear is not real. The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. It is a product of our imagination, causing us to fear things that do not at present and may not ever exist. That is near insanity, Qatar. But do not misunderstand me. Danger is very real, but fear is a choice.